5 years ago, I quit my boring job as an architect to become a full-time content creator. But my boyfriend, Thomas, stayed at that boring firm. He was the most boring kind of man. His life was just, he always smelled like sawdust and coffee, not the gardenias from Bali that I loved. We used to have a shared Pinterest board called the Someday House. At first, we pinned inspiration to it together, but gradually, it became our battlefield. I pinned a hand-woven rug from Morocco for the living room. He commented on its shipping cost and import tax. I'd want to paint an entire wall sunset orange. He'd reply underneath, "This paint's color fade rate is 40% after 3 years." I couldn't stand his swag down now. My life was about chasing poetry and distant horizons, while he just wanted to trap me in a cost-effective box. I walked to the board, and then I blocked him. I made it. I have 2 million followers now. I live in a surrounded world. Last night, sitting in a Michelin-star restaurant in Tokyo, I looked out at the skyline and felt this sudden, crushing emptiness. On a strange impulse, I logged back into that long-forgotten Pinterest account. I kicked in a board named for that island. He had renamed the board a shelter for her. I scrolled down. The first year after I left, he started pinning interior designs for small Parisian apartments. That was when I was dreaming about how Paris was the city I had to live in. The second year, he was researching microhomes in Tokyo, penning dozens of articles on soundproofing and blackout curtains. The third year, it was all beach huts in Costa Rica, filled with info on moisture-resistant wood and solar panels. That was when I mentioned wanting to write a book in the rainforest. He had been following my journey a whole time, using his boring professional skills to silently design a cost-effective home for every one of my impractical dreams. My hand shook as I scrolled to the very bottom. The latest pin was from last week. It wasn't a house, it was the design for a single park bench, overlooking a garden filled with gardenias. The design specs were detailed down to every last screw. The note on the pin wasn't from him, it was from his sister. He said he wanted to give everyone who was waiting a home where they could feel the sun. He insisted the bench must face east. He said you always love the sunrise.